Whatever the fuck is going on right now is pretty historic on YouTube, and I have to jump in and react to it, guys. You might have watched this video, but there's more. There's more going on. And what makes it special, Rosanna Pansino posted right after. Such a devil at this point. Now she's the evil. Mr. Beast Gaming post at the same time as this. Mr. Beast Gaming revived itself. Are you kidding me? For so long, I have been dunking on this thing. Jesus. Like, Technoblade dies and then Mr. Beast Gaming dies. That's how it was. Nah, bro. And then Mr. Who's the Boss uploads. I'm like, Jesus. What the hell? So much content to watch. There's no way I'm not gonna make a video about this. Let's see what we find from my perspective. And maybe this will encourage you not to watch these videos. But damn, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy how it's actually like a solid game. Like, one team is actually failing this. But at the same time, there's, solid competition going on. They could just drop it. Who knows? Or slow down. How the fuck are these red, bro? It's the army of nerds or something. It's actually probably pretty good to be eliminated in the first round. The worst thing you can do is go all the way and get $0 fucking dollars. Get very, very high up there where Mr. Beast just gives you nothing, not even 1,000 for participation. This is actually pretty good, I imagine.
I'm sorry you got better. We're gonna give you all 2,000.
But he does not make us feel bad. You just can't.
For coming out.
It's too easy for him. It's like, well, we paid for your hotel, so might as well just give you the money.
And that goes for all one of you will receive $2,000 just for showing up.
Fucking hell, bro. So yeah, it's actually good to be eliminated first, in a way.
That's right.
Honestly, you just go into a Mr. Beast show, get eliminated first, bam, $2 grand, bye-bye. Good job, basically.
It's 3 minutes into the video, and we've already given away.
Fucking nerds are so smart. Here we go. Nerds can't lift a ball for Mr. Beast Entertainment, but they can they can go home already.
$800,000.
It's so crazy.
And
I just celebrated 150,000. My own influence. This is not actual dollars. I wish I had that shit.
going up. So as these trials were heating up, and some people chose to go home early.
Let's go, yeah. Goodbye, suckers.
It's my time to step. Move.
Big brain move.
These trials are only going to get more intense.
Oh my god, bro. Big brain move. Absolutely disrespect Mr. Beast. The moment he says, I can walk away, eat my shorts.
Orange, pink.
Damn, there's a pink team. You know what they say in horror movies? They always chase after blondes. But I feel like Mr. Beast Challenge is gonna chase after pink.
Unfortunately for only
What the fuck?
pink
Why do you need that?
Stand in front of.
What's gonna happen, I believe, in this video is Mr. Beast gonna turn 2,000 people into 1,000 people and gonna tell us to watch Prime Video. And I will raise my middle finger and say, no, Mr. Beast, I don't give a fuck about your new OnlyFans endeavor.
Say.
Because the moment, like, he gets rewarded for it, he just does it again. Like, that's so stupid. You already got the YouTube fame. You get no step forward by any means. Mr. Beast does not have the morality to be able to fucking step forward into next level. He just reached the maximum capacity. And can only do a boxing match where you have to pay for subscription or whatever. Oh, I mean, challenge thingy. Pay for subscription is the biggest scam of all time. And right now he's spreading that disease across the entire world. That is actually the thing that I'm most offended about. It's the biggest bullshit. Subscription models. Absolute fucking bullshit.
Which are eliminated and claim.
Mr. Beast will not go back from that. He will take so much damage, in my point of view, to his reputation for just allowing subscription models to just spread all over the world. You cannot watch this video. There's 5 more videos, actually. This one is just 24 minutes. If you're satisfied, that's fine, bro. Because there's more videos on my YouTube channel. But there's so many Mr. Beast videos that you will never be able to watch. You should subscribe to Prime Video. How about that? Subscriptions are so invasive that they're literally scary. Like, there's literally a horror movie at this point of companies trying to just infect you basically with their brain worms and suck you every single month.
Claim one before someone else does. Being fascinated.
So, you know, Mr. Beast tries to show off as like some kind of philanthropic person, but he never really fully understands that you do one good thing, but sometimes you do one bad thing, and that one bad thing is a lot worse than that one good thing. It's always a show-off philanthropy behavior, and this one hits me, bro. I will not be able to get up from the subscription fucking shout out. Hey guys, attach this brain worm on your face. Don't worry, you can take it off. In a way, at this point, he loses so much reputation, and yes, I'm digging this grave because it's over. It's a train going down the fucking hole, endless hole. So it's no longer Mr. Beast. He just sold his soul, basically. Like, he did such a bad thing. He sold his soul. He made the biggest fucking explosive nuclear weapon strike just to fucking shout out Prime at this point. That's it. That's all that's going on, bro. And I don't know how to swallow that anymore. That much evil. Because the greatest evil is the one people do not complain about too much. Except for Mr. Who's the Boss. I mean, he complains. He knows. He knows how evil that is.
Second row, 7.
He can tell
That's
you,
for number 7.
Mr. Beast. It's a little PSA of like, never, ever, ever. If you have no good reason to subscribe, you don't have to subscribe. Stay away from that shit. It's a boycott that should never end. Subscription models are the stupidest thing you could possibly have. What you have to do is throw cash, and then you get something in return that's valuable to you. That's it. But subscription models, you can if you're a very powerful person, and again, Mr. Who's the Boss will tell you, he already made a video about this stuff. Subscription models suck or whatever. He did it in an elite way. But you have to be able to throw money and retract money. Often enough, you are allowed to cancel subscription right after you make a subscription, and that's technically the most acceptable thing you can do. If you really want to watch Mr. Beast, you subscribe for a month to Prime and cancel a subscription immediately. Okay? It's a tutorial at this point. Don't let the brain worms get you guys. Because money is the most valuable asset NPCs have. And right now, the brain worms are just spreading around. And again, Mr. Beast always was this capitalistic fucking scumbag that, you know, attracts attention and just gets more and more money, and all he cares about is that. Play with money. Money toy. Just like build a bigger and bigger rocket and go further and further. Just like, that's it. Number go up. That's why he was able to get so high so fast, you know? While PewDiePie was able to get very high very fast by tickling fancies and horror, sprinkling all kinds of emotions, using other people's toys. It was also a very tricky situation. that ended incredibly poorly. Like, you don't understand how PewDiePie actually ended his career. Like, it was fucking horrible. It was literally showering in the shit. The meme was playing itself, basically. Like, to be able to encompass PewDiePie's downfall, the psychological story of all of this is absolutely insane. I feel like it's always towards the end, like we gotta bury the influencer. Now, Mr. Beast is not gonna be buried by this. This is where I lose my patience. I cannot support this whatsoever. And Mr. Beast is gonna start going down for like 4 years. It will take that much amount of time. The real challenge is who is gonna pull Mr. Beast pants the lowest. That's the one who gets $1 million, you know, each time, because you can pull lower and lower. I hope Docpack wins this lawsuit, bro, for fuck's sake. It's not set in stone. If Mr. Beast throws a lawsuit on him, I don't think it's 100% win on Mr. Beast's side. I don't think it's gonna be that fucking easy. It's gonna still be a risk. Especially because you cannot just buy lawyers to represent you and all of a sudden you just fucking win by default by how much money you spent on lawyers. Like, that's the dumbest fucking shit. In fact, it goes the opposite way almost. Or supposed to. At least in a moral sense, like, we will not support Mr. Beast just because he fucking can afford expensive lawyers, right? Like, that's just not how it's gonna work. And the judge and the court has to decide based on our, like, societal overall influence. They cannot negate society, but society has to be clean, you know. And I'm not sure if we can achieve that. But yeah, I don't want to muddy the waters right now. I'm thinking about it. I just feel like, you know, like if we, yeah, like the morality just doesn't add up. Just buy lawyers while someone else cannot afford it. This just doesn't add up. Just like Mr. Beast lost these nuts, and it's the funniest thing ever. You know, he might keep losing things.
What's in that case? I have no clue.
Pull that briefcase in front of you and let you move on.
What? Is that it? There's nothing to it? You just pick a case and randomly get eliminated. Okay, that fucking sucks.
I'm sorry,
Why do these boring ones,
but
man?
I need you to head over to the.
I was not expecting this. And they cut off the part where he rants 20 minutes about fucking why Mr. Beast is doing random bullshit. What is this even about? Like, you barely eliminated like 10% of people. What is this bullshit? That's even more insulting, actually, when you eliminate less people. It's just like, get this over with at this point. Let him explain, because, like, I don't know how this is supposed to make any sense. How this challenge is supposed to be engaging. Ooh, okay. Alright. That's so much better.
Cases are safe and
Jumbletron.
which are eliminated. You're forced someone.
That's pretty beautiful. Now the question is, yeah, there's west, east, but would you know?
Think fast.
Yeah, it's a weird one. You sort of have to position yourself. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's a cool challenge. See, that's the thing, you know, like, Mr. Beast actually evolved very, very quickly. The moment he turned into, like, this game show persona, he kind of did the random shit, and it pissed me off so much. But now it's actually avoiding randomness as much as possible. And that's fucking badass. That's the badass part, okay?
50 players.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Beast, for putting a Lithuanian flag in there. I appreciate it.
Now eliminate.
For those who don't know, reference case.
A new order
I mean, it's orange, but
and sent to orange.
It's annoying orange, so it's red. I would probably go like far, you know? I would try to go far. I would try to go to the edge, sort of, like second line or something. I would probably be like very specific and choose like a block of like 4 briefcases. Obviously, if I had 70 minutes to think about it.
Let's see.
Yeah, you need like 4 targets next to each other so you can switch very quickly in case you're getting fucking duped.
Who's going on to compete?
It's crazy. We're gonna see some crazy shit. Like, I can't wait. How did you do that green light,
the
bro?
eliminated players
How do they build a set? You know, like it's fucking insane.
$2,000 each.
Yeah, I feel like in Mr. Beast challenges, you're not supposed to make friends until the last moment. Why are you telling them? I see it over there, guys! No, you're opponents to each other, you're not a team. Some of the lights no longer work. Maybe you can steal them. It dropped! It dropped off.
There's a lot more than 10 of you. So if you're
Not go on the
If you're in the front lines, like, you have a fucking free win.
first round, not go on the second.
flags were captured
It's
and
a
2
little
people
weird
were
one.
eliminated. And our
You just gotta run. You just gotta fucking run at this point. You position yourself in front lines and fucking run. There's no strategy behind this, unfortunately. The strategy is not to lag, basically.
final game for the second
Now, obviously, you don't want to go first round on this fucking 10 flags.
round. We're to bring our
Now you can go easy.
You're all go-
See, everyone pretty much got it.
60 flags have been captured, and 5 people were eliminated.
The risk is fucking low.
Remember,
The problem is, like, how do you position in front
and
lines?
they're
You know?
off. Oh boy.
I wanted these people that would, like, make things a lot more interesting. Regardless of how high Mr. Beast goes. Just a fucking copycat.
I mean, this
I can't help myself but to fix things, but this is pretty
has
good.
got to be the most insane.
But nah, I will never be satisfied. If I can mimic Mr. Beast games, I will always do it.
And only
There it is. Everything is front
100
lines
flags.
now.
Let's do it. So you got
You can sort of like wait it out in front lines and see if there's some kind of leftover flag, isn't there?
round.
Yeah, I told you guys. It's gonna turn into 1,000 people. And that's it.
Bring out the 50 on the line. Everyone was primed and ready
What script are you reading, Mr. Beast? Why is there so much prime
for
in
our
there?
final round. I made the worst mistake I possibly could have.
What the what? What?
At a lead.
You see what's not logical about any of this? Obviously, Mr. Beast wants to be bigger and bigger and bigger, and this nuclear explosion required. It's not necessary, you know? It's such a brain damage when you think about it, like what he just did. Because in the end, it's just a YouTube video. You do realize
The
that.
1100th YouTube video I have ever done. The scale. We're giving away a private island.
You did that, though. You did give away private islands. So that's not impressive anymore.
And we've got prizes in.
$5 million is just barely 5 times bigger than the $1 million he gave away a long, long time ago. So he could have done it 5 times and bam, slam. There's nothing big about this.
Entertainment hit. It is all.
It is just scary, bro. You know, like the vibes are really just scary. Nothing about this is actually like humane behavior anymore. Because what Mr. Beast is actually scaling is giving random people a random amount of money, just with slightly more zeros in it for random reasons. But, you know, I'll watch it.
All about trust. Caution.
It's like, at the same time, if Mr. Beast is trying to be bigger, who is he trying to appeal? What audience? Is he trying to attract? It's like, yeah, okay, I'm subscribed. What else do you want from me, bro? He's just sort of like fighting himself until he fucking runs out of oxygen. Mr. Beast is his own biggest enemy, you know. Every single Mr. Beast video is like psychologically exhausting type of deal.
Starting now, if you step off your platform, you will be eliminated, and so will your entire platform. Chance.
Wasting energy, basically.
I haven't even offered any.
The only people you can trust in this situation are people who will not get bored. So you can't trust me. I'm already bored. I wanna leave this square.
I guess. $5 grand.
I'm that evil person. I would just fart on everyone, grab 50k, and leave the first second, bro. Cold hard. Give like 500 to the most vicious people and the least vicious people.
Trying to get somebody.
Or a grand, depending.
For this group of 1,100 people, the entire stadium
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm holding a knife right now.
started to change. People on every
Stabby
single platform
stabber.
were inching closer.
But at the same time, how the fuck do you calculate this shit? Right? Who jumped first? How do you figure out, Mr. Beast? This is the stupidest. Olympic runners are hard to figure out. This is a lot less inches, I would say, from the finish line. Holy shit, man.
$5 million.
Down.
I quit.
Yeah, but knowing that everyone would stab for 50k, I don't know, man. Yeah, if people are getting ready towards the end, I'm like, fuck me, man. I wouldn't know what to do, actually. Like, if my team gets eliminated, it's fucking over. You know, what can I do anymore? The fastest person in my team is gonna fucking kaboom.
Quit my job to be here. We're gonna
Yeah, everyone's sitting, right?
get very interesting.
What does that mean, though? What's gonna happen, Mr. Beast?
Well, no, it hasn't started.
What, you get no money?
The timer didn't start. It didn't
That's an overkill, bro. Holy shit.
start the timer yet. Oh,
And one
It's almost you have to remind your teammates the rules, you know? If the timer doesn't start, if you touch the red line, that sort of fucking shit you have to keep reminding. Logan Paul, do not go outside of the red line. You get eliminated. And then you get to shout out Prime. Prime. It's very similar to another word that I've heard before. Oh, it's that word over here, guys. Prime energy drink. It's almost like they have sold their souls to Prime, isn't it? How interesting. What an interesting discovery we just made.
will walk away with $5 million.
Yeah, selling a soul is devastating. It's called death match at this point. You slowly wither away. Like, your money does not give you that much life to live. It just drains you slowly. The moment your soul is sold, that means the perimeter around your consciousness is locked out. It's over. You will not expand your consciousness anymore. Why would you do that to yourself? You should ask. Those are the rules of life we're talking about, you know? It's fine to not understand rules of Mr. Beast, but not understanding rules of life when you are Mr. Beast. But yeah. See, what makes Mr. Beast and Logan Paul feel better is that they not only sell their own souls, but they try to sell as many of other people's souls, right? To suck into the vortex. And I have to increase the level of vortex because that's the year, 2025, baby. We realize what the game is, and we try to avoid it. And Mr. Beast is not going to be happy.
From the ground up.
Oh, this is so interesting. Mr. Beast is showing this for the second time. It is much more engaging to watch it. He ran out of editing software, guys.
Tell longer
Longer stories.
a streaming series on for anything ever. It would be to watch Beast Games.
Oh, is that your actual wish that denies every other wish? I told you Mr. Beast sold his soul. If I ever asked for anything ever, is for you to watch the Mr. Beast games, please. Jesus Christ, man. I will just move on to the next video. Some sanity returned to me. Yeah, you can actually literally see now he has reached his prime. It's just the world is literal, right? The Mr. Beast is like the most powerful YouTuber that ever lived. And he reached his prime, which is the actual thing that happened. Isn't that crazy? That's the way world works. Like, it literally gives you the most vivid information. You just have to put it together sometimes.
And he's
It is psychologically traumatic, though, to watch like the biggest, craziest YouTuber, because you can't possibly replicate any of this, right? But at the same time, like, there's still a lot to learn, I guess.
me.
Because the biggest lessons you will learn in life is when you build a business. That's it.
So there are
Because life makes it very easy for you to learn right now. When number go up, you're doing well. In fact, this is why my YouTube channel is so brilliant. I do not decide my fate of my videos and how good they are. Other people decide my fate. If number go up on a certain subject, that means that subject is relevant. Unspeakable made the weirdest motion of all time. He became evergreen on my channel. For him, number go up was to fucking slowly and surely eliminate every single one of these. And he fucking captured my passion and just the beautiful thumbnail. Just everything came together. I love it. You know, it's the coolest story in my channel, and probably there's many more to come. I will take, that time to acknowledge it. That number go up or money, building a business, but whatever research you're trying to mine is gonna be our like moral compass to ask questions and learn. So we cannot say that Mr. Beast is stupid, by any means. But we can say that he's evil.
behind me shouting and screaming.
What the hell? This will give me nightmares.
But this is that team's.
It's crazy how Mr. Beast actually evolved to this level. It felt almost like exponential at some point. But the actual content itself and the way I feel about content, just kind of barely better every time. There's a lot of heavy weight behind all of what's going on,
It didn't even
Regardless how cool everything looks.
occur to me that
Where is he standing? He's standing slightly off center. You could actually blame logistics on this one, of where the sound's coming from, and how easy it is to reach all of these red ones when you're counting down 3 to 1. Somehow, like the red ones are furthest away from Mr. Beast announcing 0. That's kind of fucking shady. By accident, it's very interesting.
and it was
And then yellow is like the closest to red as well. It's almost like something happened, right?
specifically designed. See people in that queue, they're so defeated.
It's disgusting. To see fake victims, you just walk
Some of them
away.
are crying here.
Again, even Mr. Beast acknowledged the big brain move of getting eliminated first.
Stupid, just
Tallying, bro, the cost.
how many precautions are being action-packed chaos
Yeah, so there's a dude with the drone, controlling the drone.
shots.
If
Yeah,
you have
something
an
to say.
idea and you think it might or might not work, it's worth exploring. Because I didn't think this would work before I tried it, and now it's changed my life. So
This video, these guys printed out and fitted a full-sized Slenderman, only for the production team to later decide, actually no, that looks a little weird. Well,
Oh my god. What a taste of brain damage
that's a
that
shocker.
was.
And then send people
So,
Yeah, our group of 5 guys here.
so you basically created your own mobile phone network inside the stadium,
Yeah.
just for this one video.
Jesus.
and on. But there's quite a big saving from the fact that a lot of the equipment you see here is being rented as opposed to bought, leaving the final cost figure as 19 million if you
Rented? Don't Mr. Beast need all this equipment forever? I don't know, it's not too crazy of a video that Mr. Who's the Boss did. But to peel off the uppers. Shit is so fucking creepy though. Holy shit. It's so creepy that I would want to use this for my thumbnail. It's just perfect. But that one's the same. Ugh. Ugh.
Over, and 7 people press the button, meaning you each are about to be paid 7,000.
Also, after first game of some fucking Mr. Beast gaming bullshit game, 7 people from the first round, they get way more than just physically being in Mr. Beast games. We learn absolutely nothing though from this, because Mr. Beast gaming just came out of nowhere, but this is some fucking astronomical numbers. What the hell?
$147.
I'm surprised people didn't just jump out to grab this awesome bribe. And then the second game is to eliminate yourself. To save your row. For free!
You better win this. I better hurry.
Oh wait, these people have a lot of subs.
Hurry. Wow, that's
Oh wait! Mr. Beast have found that Roblox exist. And he can still do gaming. Even though Minecraft died.
What the heck? All right, they're 10 seconds in. I'm shocked. Yo, to
I don't know,
be
man.
clear, it's not scripted.
Sorry, podium
I don't know if I like this. too
Oh,
much.
they're all ready.
for my friends. When you guys are the ones who voted
Mhm.
for them.
That was kind of fucking cringe, to be honest. I mean, it's accidentally rigged, because nobody else knows anyone. Or pay attention. The last task was to see where you would spend money if you got 100k. And everyone paid attention to Chandler and Tariq. Who would have thought, right?
Amanda.
It's hard to keep up with morality when money is morality. So if you just grab onto money, you're a moral person all of a sudden. Congratulations. Including me. If I just suddenly get money to survive, I'm a moral. Yeah, it's extra moral actually. That's the edge of most people's understanding of anything at all, and most of the stuff on YouTube will never reach the level of morality, but you know, you can appreciate the attempt. So even though Rosanna is sort of cool, but in a way just benefiting from the drama. You must understand. It's not that fucking deep right now. Because it's you actually have to think selfishly in that sense when it comes to these drama things. Who is benefiting? Those are the ones who have the moral high ground over everyone. And you should be upset, you know? Picking side is like the stupidest thing ever, but It's NPCs who get fooled the easiest. If you're not getting paid, you're not on their side. You're not supposed to support their side. It's just that crazy. But you're also not supposed to sell morals and to the point where you're selling your soul for that shit because you feel like you reached the peak of your existence or something. But this is why it's difficult. Why the waters are muddy, and Rosanna does not vet these people either. Just like Mr. Beast does not vet when he was young or whatever. To this day, it doesn't fucking matter. No one's getting wedded, guys. Not to say that we don't want to listen to a story. So hopefully it's good. It's a good one. Brain injury, of course.
Who can tell me her financial situation is the worst she can ever remember because of her injury. I'll be to her and her.
Okay, so when it comes to supporting people, you have to be in a financially stable state, and that's a lot to ask for. Right now, everyone is actually secretly in just like a civil war for money. I don't think anyone is like in a stable state financially. Especially, like, if you flex your wealth, damn, shame on you. I don't pray. Prayers go to you, bro. If you want to support someone, you have to benefit from them existing longer, almost. But even then, it's like, the only best thing you can do is make friends. Hand out cash to the nearest neighbor, not across the internet. It's so weird. Like, the internet culture, you have no idea how weird it is when you apply a moral blanket over it. All of us, internet would just cease to exist the way we know it, because a lot of people would just like not give a fuck anymore. It's like, what's the point? I'm not getting money from strangers on the internet. You know, I cannot fool them into paying me for pity or whatever. If people would get proper education, things would go back to normal. You see, the internet is the thing, the biggest vortex of sucking in a vacuum cleaner of money and attention is not necessarily giving everyone the right amount of resources in return, unfortunately. The best we can do, like, is socialize or something. No one's doing that. The best we can do is technically education and keeping up with the Kardashians. I don't even know. Like, you step back, like, what the internet is doing for you. I'm trying to figure out. I'm the fucking astronaut who's supposed to figure out what benefits you can get from the internet regardless of who you are. I'm supposed to be gravitated towards those things. And learning about morals is a very big deal. Like seeing like real life experiments go down on YouTube, drama evolving to political levels, basically. That's something, right? I still don't think this is going to be a spicy story, but let's dive in. All right? There's almost no reason for you to send money across the internet, which is sad because I'm a smart person. I literally deserve it, it feels like, but I still can't put myself in that position. What you can fund is a project, not a person. A project. This is why Kickstarter and similar stuff makes sense. But again, yeah, you're funding the research, you're funding the scientific thing, you're pooling money so something gets done potentially. But you have to step back. You subscribe to that thing, but hopefully it happens. But you got to step back and not think that you send money, you may not get anything in return. You're obviously going to get the free product, sample, demo version, whatever you fucking get. But you should not expect anything in return. You will be scammed 90% of the time, or something will fall apart, project will fail. Kickstarter is still such a powerful thing, but nobody's using it. Everyone just greedy, like asking money Straight up. I have brain injury, give me money. That's what it is. It's not all this charity bullshit. Everything is bullshit, bro. It's all about projects. It's all about that, what I just mentioned. That's the only way you can actually send money and sort of expect something. Expecting someone to live longer, be more financially stable. I mean, cool, but what's the point? In this civil war, you must understand, people will die. And this is just the most acceptable thing, unfortunately. I can't do anything about it. I can't save them. I can only admit to myself that they will die. Because financially, they will lose financial stability and perish. You should be more careful. The real Mr. Beast games is real life. You know, you jump off the platform and disappear, never to be seen again. So, yeah. What Rosanna Pansino basically is playing, still the same thing. Just the other side of the coin. She's not doing any progress whatsoever. Maybe even making it worse by adding attention, or almost being on the side of Mr. Beast in that sense, by making enough mistakes. But, you do you, I don't give a fuck. You know, it's like, it's so easy to just pull someone and create a sentimental sort of podcast where people will feel bad. Oh, so Rosanna is one of those people just likes causing pain to people. All right, cool. And what do we do to alleviate that pain? We will search our pockets and send it. Does she not understand the age gap that she's fucking doing right now? When it comes to relationships, the scariest thing is an age gap. All right? I would never, ever send money to an old person. Would that be the case? Because they literally take that away and call it a pension. They steal that from my pockets and call it a pension. Of course, it's kind of not something I would want to do. And I have not seen old people be productive either. It's just a very weird situation, you know? And sent old people money out of pity, actually? Not just like pension or whatever? Damn. Call me a hedgehog, bro, because I have stinking needles across all my body parts. What the fuck is going on here? Right? You dissect the situation. Nothing makes sense anymore, logically. Why should I support anyone? No, Rosanna's just another bad guy.
Negative. I'll be starting a GoFundMe.
The reason why I'm reacting to 3 seconds of this video for so long, that's the only part that matters. Is these people's relationships with the audience and our pockets, the way they treat your pockets is the only thing that matters to them. They sold their souls. Their souls are colorful and beautiful, and they want to shine full spectrum. But the most important parts are sold, you know, to do something in particular. The intention is out there. So anytime you hear a YouTuber ask for money is the most important part of the video. It reveals everything you need to know. Of their level of consciousness even. Of how they sold their souls. You know? How much information in that one sentence there is. Isn't that crazy? GoFundMe? What project is that old person doing? Excuse me? So let's dive deep, baby.
Me?
I'm skeptical of everyone, apparently. That's just how it goes. They're richer than me. This is how you do it. And it's so easy when you position yourself where you're skeptical of most people you interact with, 90%. Then you learn exponentially faster than anyone else.
Is recovery and treatments. If you'd like to support her, I'll put it all
actually a PhD political scientist, and
I'm surprised that it's such a smart person, but I'm also intimidated beyond fucking belief. She needs money? What? What the fuck's who is this person?
Oh, right on. Awesome.
What the are you kidding me? So right after I say all this, they just start joking about, oh, you need a real game theorist. Well, the real game theorist will cause themselves brain injury on purpose or whatever. Whatever it takes, doesn't fucking matter. Just create drama out of nowhere. This is the real game theory. What the fuck, man? Just my brain is... Ooh, holy shit, man. I literally exposed before it happens. But it happens in like 2 minutes. Now it's just full exposure. You don't see it still. The audience doesn't see it. But, wow. A smart-ass old woman gets some injury, bro. Sounds super fucking fake at this point. Must have, like, every single financial thing, and especially in America, right? Every injury is the greatest money vortex of all time. I need to spend $100,000 on my brain injury. Please help me. It's the craziest shit ever, bro. So what are they going to talk about? I'm already taking brain damage. Internet gives you brain injury. What the fuck are we even talking about at this point?
And so that was the essence of the pitch.
She sounds smart enough to just go home, all right?
I love it because
it was actually one of my quests to get selfies with me.
Who is this gamer grandma? What the fuck is going on? I almost appreciate her being like this anomaly, but at the same time, like, I can't trust her at all. Is 0%. Whatever's going on at this point.
And it was called Eat Like a Bear. The community formed around
Disgusting.
my weight loss. Just like the super fan mom living in this great story.
I'm scared of old people, bro. You don't understand. I'm fucking terrified.
And I'm going to overcome sleeping in my life. And I'm there on the open highway just struggling to keep my eyes open.
Oh, so she endured such injury that just on a highway, it was just decisively an injury, isn't it? Wow, what an interesting story that is.
And it's risk.
Yes, keep smiling, fucking weirdo.
To my life.
challenges might.
You know what? I hate Americans for, well, being too nice, obviously. They can't comprehend the sinister deception that can be brewing all over the place. All over the place. That deathception. That's where people start injuring themselves. Whether it's real or not, don't fucking matter. They start doing that shit. Killing their YouTube channels, resetting their Instagram profiles, you name it. Self-destruction just becomes a part of culture in a way. And it's done in multitude of ways and just keeps evolving. This death cult, basically. For now, I'm not going to dive into this topic. I'm just going to hunt down some rats in the dead mouse drama. Just hurry up, okay, with your stupid shit. I just hate the deception. It's just like the smile just pops out. It's fucking creepy as hell.
Yeah,
but what I hate the most is that people buy into it. You know, that's the most frustrating part. When people just buy it and tell how much they hate you and all that shit. It's like, fuck me, man. I'm trying to, like, save you from deception and I still just deserve hatred. That's it. It's crazy. I'm the one trying to communicate with you and all I get is hatred. I mean, wow. Goodbye forever. You die too. You know, you're the injury now. You're the physical manifestation of someone else's injury. It gets fucking crazy when people respect weird people, you know? They're not intellectuals. Who I have suffered through enough as well as an individual. Intellectual, European.
My own life, I've overcome a lot of hardships, and
Another thing to understand why old people are scary as fuck, they can do crime, they can risk their lives just for fun. Not even financial winnings. They can risk and twist stories and become the biggest liars of the universe just for fun. They are incredibly scary. These people are the Grim Reapers of the world that would drag you with themselves into the grave if it sounds fun to them. You don't understand what we're dealing with here right now.
And so
What I think was happening is fucking demonic switch, bro. Turn off in the middle of highway, bro. Demonic switch. I'm like, oh. Just some thoughts fucking clicked all together, bro. The only thing that matters where authorities involved was police called. If she kind of like didn't have to call police like that, now it's 100% sus at this point. Because like just through exhaustion, like you're driving off Mr. Beast challenge, you're gonna be exhausted. Your brain is gonna turn off. I don't understand. Obviously, there are now doctors involved, and they check out how much fucking brain damage you took. All that shit, but it's 50-50, boys, every single time. Any type of damage you take, especially invisible damage, that doesn't even hurt. I don't even understand at this point. But there is a way to turn up your brain just by filling it up with evil intentions. The blackout can happen from evil as well. So I'm just saying that part.
oh, she looked fine. Well, I'm sure I was in adrenaline or whatever else. They did
Adrenaline, dazed and confused. I mean,
well.
Told you, 50-50. Your effort, you can produce adrenaline as much as you want. You can also produce self-awareness to feel the injury. But right now, there's not enough information for me to, fully judge the case, the jury the case.
Well, I wasn't there thinking I was winning $5 million. I was there for the story.
And then the lawsuit, if it works out, if I can convince enough people, am I right?
And so, to at least for me to do the thing that I felt was right and let the chips fall where they may.
I really relate to like
another reason, again, old people are scary because they're sort of living a completely different life. They have a very tiny life to do a lot of weird shit in, and they're motivated by completely different moral aspects of life, and they have the experience to execute some twisted shit. Rosanna thinking this is just a normal storytelling, I mean, chillax, bro.
reality. Understand that you haven't had the time to process what just happened.
Yeah, let me give you as many hooks and many safeguards as I can possibly give as pity points.
Because it's moving so fast and it's so extreme and it's wild.
Very long time.
What the fuck is she talking about? This lawsuit into the gutter. Just you get injured and you tell your story and you get lawsuits from that? Are you fucking insane?
I have been poor multiple times in my life. I'm currently fairly poor just from this whole circumstance. And the gutter doesn't scare me. I can survive in the gutter for a very long time.
Yes, I caught that part. Mm-hmm. Another thing is, like, you cannot blame me for being sus, sussing people out. That's the eternal game of Among Us. There are evil people among us that will do stupid shit. So it's best to actually talk about it and suss them out as best as we can. Put them in an uncomfortable situation to the point where it's like enough time has passed and you know, case solved one way or the other. Again, if I'm here to be a big YouTuber, I'm to analyze cases basically and put lawyers to their knees over my intelligence and perception and logical reasoning.
You know,
Who's watching or listening who isn't familiar with a concussion score?
Oh, finally I get debunked at 36th minute. So up until that point, I can just think whatever the fuck I want, but there's a concussion score apparently. So doctors are involved, and they scan your brain apparently. I imagine how much damage you have received.
This is
a list of symptoms, and you rate the scale of severity of something like sensitivity to light,
right,
or loud noises. So there's a whole list of things that are common.
What? Scratch that. Sounds like stupid. If you're not being scanned and you're just like talking about your experiences in life, still can't trust that, unfortunately. Show me, where's that injury? Can't see it. Oh, never mind.
Up to that point, I had not received an MRI.
Okay, let's receive it.
Which,
thank you
by
very
the
much.
way, is that
This version easier? That's what I'm doing in the background. Yeah, it's a lot easier when it doesn't spawn yellow blocks. Wow, it's kind of fucking crazy.
Okay, I will not get emotional. I simply have not been able to do.
Imagine an ugly super fan that also has big brain. That would be pretty dangerous, right? Of one of those people that would try to take advantage of you. But that's literally what you're looking at, bro. And just tiny bit of exaggeration of your medical condition fucking stacks. And stacks it does on this one. To the point where my final decision, I feel like I can do final decision, is no refunds.
I'm making a full.
Yeah, so it will take 1 year your recovery when you're making historical Mr. Beast video. Oh shit, as an old person that's gonna talk about injury now. Of course it will take 1 year recovery to prepare yourself for battle. You know, legal battles, boys. She put it like you took an injury, like, are you gonna do defamation? Well, what's gonna happen? Why would you get sued? Right? I think